had an interesting realization the other day about living a life intentionally, about living a life with purpose, living a healthy life, both mentally and physically. And it is this: the healthiest people I know, or I found the healthiest people out there, are people that get up early in the morning. They're morning people. They get up and they're active right away. They have their breakfast, they go out and do their stuff, and they take care of business. By nature, I've never been like that, but I'm thinking about changing that because I'm a night owl, and I know a lot of night owls. The problem with being a night owl is that nighttime activities are not usually of the intentional variety. They're usually time-wasting activities. I wouldn't go so far as to say time-wasting, but definitely leisure activities, activities for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. For example, nighttime activities would include sitting on the couch watching movies, going out to the movies, going out to a bar and drinking, playing video games, going on YouTube. They're sedentary activities, the majority of which are not really productive at all in any way, shape, or form. They're just entertainment. Not to say entertainment is a bad thing, but in moderation. You come to think of it, the only nighttime activity I can think that is at all healthy in the physical or mental sense happens to be sex. And, that doesn't take all night. One can still be a morning person and have a healthy sex life. Very healthy sex life. And active. Whereas morning activities, there's so many more options of things you can do in the morning that are productive. You get up in the morning, you can go for your morning run, you can go for a morning bike ride, you could go down to the park, you could swim. A lot of places, natural places, are open. You can get an early start fishing in the morning, rock climbing, whatever you're into, all the healthy activities, both mentally and physically, go on in the morning. They start early. They start as soon as the sun rises. You can start taking advantage of them the moment the sun rises. The point being is you can start being physically and mentally active right from the get-go. And the majority of people I know that are morning people do just that. They get up and they're ready to go. They're boom, boom, boom. They're on the ball. They're right on the task, taking care of business. And even if they're not doing that, they're reading a book. They're doing something that is both physically and mentally, physically and or mentally healthy for them. Now, one could argue that it's possible to be both a night owl and a morning person. Be up early, but still go to bed late. Yeah, sure, but then you're missing a whole bunch of sleep. And if you've read any of my posts in the past, you'd know how I feel about that. If you want to function at full capacity during the course of the day, you need at least a full 7 hours of sleep. And that's simply not possible being both a night owl and a morning person. You can't stay out until 2, 4 a.m. and expect to get up at 7 a.m. and function at full capacity. Anyone tells you they can is lying to you. Those are the coffee people. And don't get me started on the drug addiction that I call coffee. So I would say that, honestly, that just changing from a night owl to a morning person alone, just changing your sleep schedule, changing your day rhythm from being a night owl to a morning person alone will make someone a more productive person. Definitely able to accomplish more of your goals, whatever they might be. Definitely able to have a more intentional life. Even if one were to make that move alone, whether or not they're trying to seek a life of more intention, of more productivity, I believe it would happen naturally. I believe they would just find themselves more productive, able to get more done during the course of the day, and feel more fulfilled by the time they have to go to bed at night, which is going to be early now, of course. Earlier.
That concludes this video. If you like what you've seen here, please subscribe to this channel. Also be sure to get my book, Living Better Small, A Better Life Through Minimalism, available on paperback as well as both Kindle and Nook at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.